I don't have a lot of time today, so let's just get right into it. This week, I spent some time just kind of figuring out end games for a lot of things. Partially because, it's good to have an end game for things. Like, I know, for instance, what the end game for Tales of the Hunt is going to be now. I have that envisioned. I don't know what game it would be, so it could still be any game, but I have a vision for what the end game would be, which is great. A possible end game in a way, which that's great. That's awesome. I'm really happy that I figured out an end game for that. I'm still doing things and whatnot, but it's to the point where I know I've been behind on a lot of things. I know, and part that is largely my fault, and just time management has gone out the fucking wazoo. And I'm gonna actually spend a lot of this week recovering that. So, hopefully, we'll be a little bit more okay on that end, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's weird to think about in-game stuff, especially when there's... Because like I said, I don't currently have any plans of ending anything, but I do know when I would. Also, as a side note, I fucking hate this map, and it's awful. So, one of the other things that I've come to realize is that I'm not really into this game anymore. I'm not really into Black Ops 4. I think a lot of decisions they've made have been awful. So I'm just... there was once a time where I would play this almost non-stop. Like, if I had free time, I was playing Black Ops 4. And that's definitely not the case anymore. So, it's just weird. And I don't want this to turn into a review of Black Ops 4, but with the recent patches and recent changes they've been doing, not only have they turned it into a much more casual experience, they've also kind of they've also made it much more microtransaction heavy, which to a point it's Activision. That was always kind of to be expected, but it's gotten to the point where it's like, oh, this is insane. Like, they added in the reserves, which, okay, that's an idea. I guess we can do that. And then you look at some of the lines from the reserves, and it's cheeky, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna stop with this nickel and diming stuff, and it's like, it's a $60 game with a, I think it was $60 season pass for the zombies, all the zombie shit, and then you're still gonna throw in microtransactions. You're insane. Like, they removed all the challenges, so there's no real reason to keep playing. For multiplayer anyway. Like, all the multiplayer character challenges they've removed, which honestly leads me to think that it's only a matter of time before they remove all of them for the other characters, which I'd place good money on that bet before anything else, and it's just it's awful. One of the things that happened this week is that I had friendships meet each other, which is really weird, but really fun. So I had our Meet Cincinnati kid, and it was like, oh yay, I'm gonna die. Guess I'll die. And just watching those two people interact is really fun. Kind of fucking weird, but really fun. So there was that. I spent a lot of time working. But saying that I spent a lot of time working is like saying, hey, I'm still alive, guys. More family arguments, which I would talk about. and more fully, like I've done in the past. Except that the same arguments we've been having for so long, it would seem like a flashback episode. I don't want to do that. So it's just fun. It's some things never change, I guess. Which, you know, kind of fucking sucks. Boom. Boom. So there was that. Oh, I just panicked. Really glad I wasted that shit. So there was all that kind of going on. Like, I don't know. Somehow it was more the same but different. Like a lot of time spent working, a lot of kind of just like going through the motions of things. One thing I do want to talk about is that I did platinum Spider-Man, which brings our platinum total for this year up to 4. So that's fun. I wrote the scripts for That Tales of the Hunt already, which is weird because I don't really write scripts all that often. But I wrote it. It was fun. It was a good time. Good time. So there was that. But I'm exhausted. I have to do my taxes. I got like 90% of the way through my taxes, and then for some reason just decided to not finish them. So I'm gonna go do taxes probably this week and be like, okay, taxes. Something that you need to get done, but just no one really wants to do. So, you know. All things considered, it's not that bad. I talked about Black Ops 4. Red Dead's coming back to the channel more fully. I'm sorry that that's been like kind of a mess, but I talked about that already. So there's that. I think that's everything. Like, it was a really boring week. I just worked a lot. Just did more 12-hour shifts. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know why this video is weird. It's a weird video today. Yeah, I do have an announcement, but I'm not gonna do that here. That'd be also weird to do. All I'm gonna say is that I mentioned on Wednesday when the last Tales of the Hunt video went out that there would be a new Tales of the Hunt video coming out this week, this Sunday, as a bit of a bonus for the last one being like so late. So I'll keep eyes on that one. I'm really excited about it. I think you guys are gonna like it. I hope you guys are gonna like it. Otherwise, yikes. So yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, let's try to get someone before I call it. Shut up. Well, that wasn't fun. But yep, we got someone. Bye.